Hello, everybody. Welcome back here. And hopefully, I'm finding you in a good mood. Hopefully, the things are okay with you. Welcome to the channel and welcome to the new subscribers. Much appreciated, guys. If you want to kind of like a payback or energy exchange, you can actually buy me a coffee, right? In there, if you need some personal assistance, you can find me at astroviber1111 at gmail.com. And what are we going to talk about it? It's a very kind of like powerful and interesting right now because as we're going to be seeing it, we're going to have some very interesting Virgo season with the two new moons at Virgo. The one is going to be very at the beginning. It's going to be basically at the 0 degrees in a few minutes within Virgo. And the other one is going to be at 29 degrees of Virgo, which is the end of the Virgo. They are both going to be very powerful. They're going to be very powerful in their own way. The first one is going to be personal evolutions on the base of Pluto, Saturn, and Neptune. There's going to be this incredible yacht I'm going to be showing you in a bit. The graph and the chart that you're going to see. But that is going to be taking us with what? Where we are facing the lesson. The lesson is going to be within full moon. The full moon is going to be at Pisces. Now, without the energies that is going to be at Pisces, this is going to be about the mental work that we have to work. We got to be a very particularly mentally, psychologically straight, strong. Stop with the BS in there. And we are going to be seeing it that Saturn is going to be at his, I'm going to be moving into Pisces. Okay. So the moon is going to be very close to the south node later on. After the new moon, this is going to be provoking a lot of things in the next day, which is going to be the 24th of August. But we are going to be see, first of all, this duality, how it's going to be shaped it up. Okay. One of the things that is going to be very much is that this particular new moon, it's going to be a squaring Uranus. Is basically Uranus is going to be like, don't focus on this too much. You need to look at it too, the transformations you are. He's going to be basically point you to Pluto, transformations in the soul. He's retrograde. He's going to push you to Neptune and Saturn. They're both retrograde. What does that mean to you? There's going to be a lots of revaluations. What is the dreams? What is the reality? What is the confusions? What did really happen? You're going to be review a lots of karmic lessons. So don't forget about it that Saturn is a karmic. I mean, he is the one who's developing this rewards, but also punishments in a way. That's what Saturn is. And you're going to be facing it a lot of past life, whatever happened in your past right now, okay? Not past life as a reincarnations, but what did you do in your past in life to it? That could be what did you did wrong, what did you did right, how far you are. Did you did the things? Did your soul is at peace? Does your things are in there? Are you in a proper place, space, and time? Basically, trying to find. Are you in a proper way of life? This is what is going to be trigger this particular energies, and we are going to see it later on with that full moon, that meeting with the moon and Saturn. This is going to be some intensified moments with these positions, and then we are going to be seeing it at the next new moon, right? Which is I'm going to be talking about afterwards in there because the whole video is going to be a little bit longer. I'm going to try to make it kind of like a sweet and simple in there. But the next new moon, it's going to be from that personal development. So as you do from the first moon, how you going to be develop it with others. This is going to be between the border of what? Virgo and Libra. This is going to be a very kind of like intensified between the birth and rebirth, between being being myself and being the relationship with somebody. It's going to be a very intensified. That second new moon is going to be a very strong, very powerful, and stay tuned till the end. Hopefully, this video is going to be making a sense for you. And if you have any questions or comments, please come and please comment in the video below. All right, guys. So let's get rocking. Let's get rolling with this. Basically, this is going to be the new moon. As you see it right here in your chart, on your screen right here, as you see it, we are seeing it right here. That's where the new moon is going to be this powerful yacht, okay? This powerful yacht that it's made it between Neptune, Saturn, and Pluto. They are retrograding, so they are going to be asking us to review a lot of things. Our evolution, our spiritual evolutions. Are we okay with our soul? Are we okay with this? And since we have Venus that's going to be opposing in there, and that is going to be some square towards Chiron, we're going to see situations that are going to be really, really, really kind of like out of chart with this. To see more of the energy, I bumped up a little bit. So because with Chiron and Pluto, I got very small aspects to be, so we can see it a little bit better. But this is going to be this unhealed energies that we are going to see. And that's how the new moon is going to be starting. There are some of the relationship-based friendships can be experiencing a lot of issues because if Uranus is at Gemini, you may have some issues with family members, brothers, sisters, situations, and so on. But it's all about the transformations that we are going in to the soul. It's about you to put yourself together, you to put the missing pieces from within you, you to look at what did you do, what did you do not, did you learn the lessons, are you living into the dreams, are you living into the fantasy, to the la la land, or you are here in the present moment and what is the matter to you? Have you finished some of the karmic lessons? So this is going to be coming from Saturn. And what did you learn through these periods? What is your lessons that you get with this? So this is gonna be a very personal. You may gonna be doing this from within yourself. Probably some of the people are not gonna be sharing what's going on within. Probably this is gonna be a little bit too much personal, but that energy is gonna be coming in too strong for us. So as we are gonna be going into this, we're gonna be see that first quarter moon that is gonna be from Sag up here. We're gonna see the moments in there. A lot of review is gonna be like first, what did you do through all this week, right? And that first week after the full moon, after the new moon, I'm sorry, is preparing you to facing the full moon, because we are going to be seeing it as the full moon. It's going to be coming in into play. All right, I'm going to be catching you very kind of like a close in there, and we're going to be seeing properly that that full moon, it's going to be basically basing from Venus that's going to be at Leo and Mars and Libra. This is going to be pointing out, actually I'm going to be just so to be more seeable. There he is up here. This yacht that it's made it, the resolution is going to be here within your authority. What are you telling yourself, your personal organizations, That is going to be very close to the South Node. This is going to be my past. This is going to be the way I organize logic and so on. While the moon, it's going to be in Pisces. This is going to be a lot of mental, psychological work, spiritual work. That is, this is about I need to end certain things in my life. I'm going to be put it up in there because that ending is going to bring me to a what? To a new beginning. As I say, Saturn is going to be moving into Pisces. Saturn is right in here. Okay, he's going to be at 29 degrees into Pisces, 31 minutes. He's going to be already shifted of get back, go back. Okay, you have to look within this because the four big guys, which is this is a Saturn, Neptune, Uranus, and Pluto, they are actually working within the soul. Okay, we're going to see that this moment Uranus is also going to be retrograde. So all the four big guys is going to be transforming it within the soul. But what it reflected on to us, right? Neptune is going to be in Aries. He's going to be like, you got to be looking at for new visions. Those visions, those illusions, you need to get him out of it. Okay. He's going to be like, you need to go back before you were born. Kind of like a situations. You have to look at back what you got in there. Saturn is going to be holding you accountable for your karma, right? Here it's going to be the mass awakening about awareness of your actions, what it should do. The moon is going to be adding because the moon is going to be putting this attentions in there. So the day after the full moon here, we're going to be seeing it as the moon is going to be passing through. That is going to be leading into Mars, right? The proper actions in there. There's going to be a lot of divine energies during this period. People who are in the soul connections. This is talking about soulmates, twin flames, divine partnerships, and so on. In there, they're going to be finding a lot of things within, but there's going to be like spiritual leading guide for the energies in there. This could be a lot of review of your spiritual journey as a of the relationships and the way that goes, right? We are talking about this Leo Libra energies that's gonna be with this because Venus is gonna be at Leo, and we see a Mars at Libra. Basically, this is about you to be the peacemaker and protect what you have within. This is what the Mars is gonna be. While Venus has to look at her positions of like, well, I'm the king, I'm the queen. You say that I'm the queen, I'm in control, and so on. That Lilith that's gonna be at Scorpio is gonna be squaring Venus, and you're not gonna be able to exercise this yacht. So basically, the yacht, what it's going to be, is going to be starting from this kind of like organizing yourself proper way, the wise way, with the logic in there, while the ending cycle with that yacht going back into Mars is going to be, are you going to be creating peace? And you are going to create this relationship in peace? Are you going to be the peacemaker? And I don't need to have a fight within the family because fights within the family, they passing into the new paradigm. So this is kind of like a lot of cleansing for all of us. There's going to be a lot of cleansing of old patterns, particularly if you had something to do between yourself, partnership, and your preparations within. All right. So as this is gonna go forward with that lesson, we're gonna be seeing a disjointment here of the South Node, Mercury, and the Sun in there. A lot of intensity moments that's going to be, and then when we are going on to the third quarter moon in there, a little bit, we are gonna see this intensity right in here. You see that red triangle, okay? Some of the people, they are going to be skipping this. But can you skip the shadow that is going to be coming in within you? Can you skip the things that it's inside of your soul to organize in there? And some of the people, they're going to have a very hard time during the moon. It's going to be at Gemini, a lot of duality, a lot of questions, friends or foe. You are going to be your best friend to resolve all these situations. Since we are going to be go back and the moon is going to be going together with Venus. Venus is going to be joining into Virgo. We are going to see that new moon as it's going to be with the sun at 29 degrees there. We're going to see as that new moon is going to be what? It's going to be facing a lot more challenges. A lot more challenges with others. There's going to be a lot of divine energies in the play. There's going to be a lot of yachts mating at this time. A lot of this energy is going to be more focused with what? With Chiron. It's going to be more focused in there with working together as we are going to be seeing this kite. Okay, we're going to see this beautiful blue kite as you see it right in here. And that kite is going to be actually help us out. Okay, but have you prepared your personal level? Have you prepared in a personal level to resolve the conflicts from within, to organize yourself and to be ready for the next level? You do not get the first moon. The second moon is just gonna be tearing you apart, and it's gonna like, you know what, we need to do some new things. So a lot of the forces they are going to be, because this is we're talking about a lot of the retrograde planets that will be playing a force as the four big planets in there. Jupiter is not joining the crowd. Okay, Jupiter is just staying. It's like focus on your growth, focus on the family growth. There's nothing else. That I'm right now at Cancer. I want you to grow in there because that is the path. Okay, so those moments of this new moon, as you see it, we're going to be experiencing a lots of challenges, lots of karmic challenges. Saturn, right? It's going to be opposing because Saturn is going to be at the 28 degrees as the moon, and the sun is going to be in that 29th degree. This is going to be a lots of coming in towards to facing the shadow within yourself about what? About the next step. The next step. What is the next step? Well, Mercury is going to be at the beginning of Libra, as Mars is about pretty much to exiting Libra. That is about it. Mars is going to be facing lots of shadow. Mars is going back in his second home, which is his what? Scorpio, right? Scorpio is ruled by what? Pluto. So when we're looking at what a Pluto is in Aquarius. Is like, hey, you need to think out of your, this kind of like a small space. You need to look for out there. What do you do from within you? What are you doing within the universe? Is the universe want you to do this? Stop thinking about yourself, and so on and so on. You need to go somewhere else. You need to go thinking about what the universe wants from you. And here is going to be trigger a lot of this energies. Pluto. Pluto is what? Sextiling Saturn and Uranus, and he is trining Uranus, right? You cannot do so much, but also Pluto is trining your intuition and your authority within. So that second new moon that it's gonna be at Virgo, very, very powerful, uh, very transformational. But it all depends of how you get your first new moon. All right. Since we are talking about with this the full moon, this time is not going to be in Pisces. It's going to be at what? At Aries, right? That is going to be a very, very challenging time through. As you see it, this is going to be some very interesting moments in there. I'm trying to get you the right chart. But those kind of like of energy will be about challenges, about relationships. Venus is going to be passed through the south node, opposing the north in Virgo, but she's going to be in that positions, has higher positions as you to look how much you personally love within yourself. How much did you put the love and organizing yourself? Did you organize yourself because you must, you have to, you abandon yourself, or you're organizing the things because you're loving yourself? You see, that kind of like a creations that the Venus learned through Leo. Now you have to practice it again at Virgo, right? That is about to learn to love others, right? We know all the legend about Australia that she see how the humanity she couldn't make a relationship with the humans because they didn't understand the evolution process. And guess what? She left the people and she went into a hermit mode to stay up in the skies. And when the time is right, she's gonna be come back. Is the time is right though? A lot of this energy is gonna be some affecting everything because during this full moon that it's going to be at Aries, we are going to be a lot of shifts, personal shifts, particularly this in there. And where is going to be the whole situations? Of course, as we see in it, there's going to be some this yacht pointing towards Chiron. It's going to be facing down to a Lilith, your shadow. You see, in the shadow in there, as the Lilith is going to be, as the Mars is going to be meeting that shadow, we are going to be looking at through our problems, through our situations, to the hidden things inside of us, to the shame, the guilt, and so on and so on, our own fears. But we're going to discover something in the shadow. The dreams that you wanted, the dream you never built, the dreams that you wanted to achieve, you never did, and the dreams that stink in the front of you on the path of life, right? And here is that the path of life, it's going to be open as long as you what? Walking in the path of life. And that walking in the path of life, it's in the form of the moon. The moon is moving, is teaching you. Okay, every 2.5 days, she's going around. She's giving you new energies. She's asking you to learn, right? Because for 28 days, she goes around, right? So, what are we going to be expecting after the ending of that full moon is when we are going to have these lessons that is going to be within us, right? Because we are going to have what? A new moon that it's going to be at Libra. So you're going to be practicing these new moons within yourself, from personal organizations to a new moon that it's preparations for being in a relationship. And then you're going to be have to practice this. And guess what? Jupiter is going to be the one that is going to be the judge. Have you grown? Have you matured? Have you healed? Have you put your crap together? And so on and so on. He's going to be the judge. But if you're ready from within yourself, as I said, look at it here, as I said, Mars, Mercury, and both Lilith, which is the truth and the mean Lilith. Right now, they are pointing towards Chiron. Have you healed? Because if you healed all this beautiful trine, all those beautiful emotions, all those beautiful things that are waiting on the other side of all this energy that Jupiter is going to be the judge, okay? And you're going to be okay to get to the next step, to get the relationships to your family, to get the next things that it's coming into us. And if not, why not? And we're seeing that 150 degrees with Saturn and Neptune right here. Very beautiful, right? It's going to be a lesson. So don't take it this politely, because this energy also is going to be supporting from Uranus, because he's going to be asking you if the things doesn't go well, guess what? You need to make change. Okay? But a lot of the people, what did they change? They changed their partner, not themselves. And this is going to be the biggest trap with all those new moons about if you change yourself, not the partner, yourself. Okay? This is about personal development from you. All right, guys. That's all I have for you. I want to say thank you guys for watching and come back here to the channel for the daily astro gravitational reports, guys. Much love. I will see you tonight.